Wait for it to open. Area code 778. You're now live on News for the Soul.
Hello, this is Brad.
Hi.
Hello,
Hi.
Hi, Darryl. You and I think, have exchanged emails back and forth just regarding channeling. I'm from Victoria, BC, Canada. I just wanted to ask you, just in regards to your channeling state when you enter lockstep vibration, do you have like a particular process about how you go through when you're trying to channel Bashar?
Well, I used to a long time ago when I was getting used to it. There was a very specific sort of brief guided meditation that I was taught to achieve that state. But now, after doing it for 26 years almost, all I really kind of have to do is just let myself relax with the intention of going there. It's now kind of second nature for me. So I don't really have a way of describing what I'm doing at this point other than now to just let go.
So it's pretty much just entering like the delta state, but kind of like an accelerated way for you to enter that.
Yeah, in fact, at one point, many, many years ago, some scientists actually did sort of wire my head up to see what was happening in the channeling state. And what they discovered was that it is actually not technically a trance state. It's a state of heightened connectivity. There are more connections happening in the brain than usual that are indicative of more than one consciousness, and that all the different brain wave arenas, the delta, the alpha, beta, all that, they're all there, but they're all stepped up. They're all heightened relative to one another. So it's a state of heightened connectivity, heightened activity, and in many ways what I feel when I'm channeling, aside from the flow of energy and images that I might get, is I really kind of feel like a switchboard where I can sense that Bashar is sort of downloading or accessing whatever information he needs to answer the question from wherever he needs to get it automatically. And it's like he's plugging into this and plugging into that and whatever he needs. So for me, it's just a very active, energetic, emotional daydream. I know there's something going on. I don't really hear the words because it's just coming through too quickly. But it's just sort of relaxing into this surrendering position where, or by analogy, I often say it's like shifting from the driver's seat of the car to the passenger seat and letting him do the driving. I still know we're going somewhere, but I'm not really paying attention to the road. I can kind of stick my head out the window and pay attention to other things and just enjoy the ride.
Yeah, that sounds excellent. Right now I'm just starting to channel a being from Sirius, and I just usually like to get a good perspective on professional channelers that see exactly what kind of procedure they go through so I can kind of adapt.
Yeah, I mean, I know that in the beginning it was really a matter of just going through like a typical relaxation thing with the intention of just letting it come through. Relaxing the body, relaxing the mind, relaxing the heart, letting everything go, and then just being open to letting it come through and not being afraid to let whatever come through, knowing that, you have the best of intentions, you're connecting to a positive energy and there's nothing to worry about. A lot of it has to do with trusting it. A lot of it has to do with not being afraid of looking silly or saying something that might not be quote unquote completely precise at first or completely smooth. It's really just the more you kind of get out of your own ego way, the more it will make it whatever inroads it needs to make. But the energy is also something that, at least for me, it took a little while to get used to. And I think if you're dealing with serious energy, you're dealing with an extremely high vibration.
Yes.
And it might take a little bit of getting used to. One of the analogies I often likened it to in the beginning was trying to fit Hoover Dam through a garden hose. It feels like everything in the world is just trying to come through you all at once, and you just kind of have to really learn to integrate yourself and relax and trust it in order to increase your vibration to the point where then it doesn't wear you out, it actually energizes you when you do it. It's like riding a wave. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That'll help big time. Well, thank you very much, Darryl, and all the best to you and Bashar. Thank you again.
Thank you. You too.
Take care.
Thanks for calling, fellow Canadian. All right.